Hey guys, Stacy here. We grow again. I'm outside this morning and I want to show you my big fat cucumber that we got now. This is almost ready to pick. Look, it's starting to turn yellow on the bottom and this is perfect, guys. I'm going to go grab some garden shears and cut this off. We're ready to harvest her and she's been getting so big, these cucumbers. And these are heirloom cucumbers, so you want to harvest them when they get about 6 inches big like this. I can't wait to eat this. We found our happy medium. Now, when growing heirloom cucumbers, you can see that this cucumber is the only cucumber in this spot right here. Now, what tends to happen is when you first shoot out a cucumber in these heirlooms, there is another vine that's going to start pushing out of this armpit. I remove those vines because those are going to tend to stunt your fruit growing. You know, you don't want 2 or 3 cucumbers growing out of your center here because they're going to all struggle to feed. You should have a tendril, one fruit, one leaf. And then that middle growth that's going to start popping out, like, you know, this stuff here, you can see it's got a leaf on it, it's got some fruit on it, leaves. That stuff is the stuff you want to take off whenever your fruit starts pushing out. So I'm feeding these cukies twice a week with a Miracle-Gro nutrient system, and they're really appreciating this, guys. I switched from my Bonnie to the Miracle-Gro nutrients, and you can tell just how much they're appreciating it. I was getting greenworm on here, which is really bad to have because they can really infest your leaves and fruit in days. They'll tear apart your whole garden. So I came out here the last 3 days and picked off every little caterpillar I seen hiding underneath these leaves and I got rid of them. So I had the greenworms, which are inchworms or cabbage loopers, you can call them. They're not cutworms. Cutworms make a C shape and they're actually brown. So they don't come out during the day. Cutworms you'll see at night in the soil, around your soil. They'll bury themselves in the ground, and then at night they'll come out and they can totally take down a plant to the stump. So it's pretty crazy. Whoa, all these dragonflies are like flying around. I don't know if you can see them all over there, but I was just all up in there. But feed them twice a week with your Miracle-Gro nutrients, guys. Water every day. I should have came out here and watered today, but it's okay. The ground's kind of wet because it rained last night, so we're going to be okay for today. If you have to water during the day and you miss a watering, you know, just water the soil. Come out here with a watering can and just water the base, you know, where this base of the plant is, which I can't even find. Oh, it's right there. Just water the base of the plant and around the plant, let it soak through, and you're good to go. Look at this big fat cucumber, guys. And that is due to, you can see just how much this girl has grown because I'm pruning all this other growth off. You know, this leaf I'm going to take off because it doesn't have any business there with any of this other stuff in the center. I already got my tendril, my fruit, and my leaf. So I don't need anything else in that little compartment. It's just going to stunt your fruit. You can see this one growing nice and big. This is my leaf, my tendrils in there, and this is that fruit that you want to get rid of so your cucumber starts growing. And that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. So happy. Cucumbers and zucchini, guys, are such heavy waterers and feeders. So just make sure you're watering but not over watering. And when you're ready to clip your beautiful cucumber, you can see it'll start turning that yellow on the bottom. And that's when you know. This was all green yesterday and we were waiting. It was a little shorter. Now we're nice and big. We're 6 inches big. We're nice and fat. And then we're going to cut this right in the middle of this stem where it connects to your plant. Right there. We're not going to damage any of this stem. We're going to make a nice clean cut with a sharp pair of scissors right on half of that stem there. And that's it, guys. I'm going to harvest my cucumber and I'll show you guys a video when I come out here later and just pick it. And then I want to show you in your containers. Whoa, these bees and dragonflies are going crazy. But I want to show you just how big my cucumbers are getting because I'm trimming that inner growth, that extra inner growth out. You know, you can see I left 2 cucumbers in here, but this one's struggling to keep up with this one. They popped out at the same time. They were the same size yesterday, and now they're just different sizes because you can tell it's struggling, this one, to get the nutrients and stuff it needs. So that's why I plucked that other growth out of there. And you want to remove any dead flowers too, guys. Any dead males like this, you want to get out of there because it just encourages caterpillars and stuff to stick around and infest your garden. So that's a male flower that closed, and just pick it off. They'll come off really easy. And then one way you can know you can water your garden is by sticking your finger down. Take your finger, push it all the way down in the dirt, and this is dry. See, this is dry. I'm going to have to hand water this because I didn't water this morning. It's like only moist up until my finger, and my finger's all the way down there, so I know I have to water this or it's going to wilt on me and it's not going to make it today because we're getting temperatures still in the 98, 96 degree mark, and my plants are just struggling to stay alive right now. But I can't wait to get more cucumbers off of this girl. Look, we got more here, guys. We got tons of cucumbers pushing out. One here, and I just want to say, when cucumbers are done, okay, these cucumbers are about 50, 60 days old right now. So they have only a lifespan of like 50 to 80 days, guys, depending on the variety you're growing. So right now, when I'm first getting my first cucumber, this is my very, very first cucumber off of my fall harvest. It's nice and pretty, no cracking, no damage. And I am going to start sowing more seeds so I can have another harvest before my frost comes in. We live in Florida, so this frost is not coming anytime soon. I know we're not going to get a frost till about December, January, so I can sow more cucumbers and more zucchini or anything I want to grow before that frost hits us. So I'm going to start a whole nother set and do a video for you guys on it. I can't wait to pick this little cukie. So happy to show you guys. Bye-bye.